some visionary shit. This is 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 some visionary shit.
You want me to, I just want you.
Miss my nigga Die Hard, miss my nigga Taki, miss my nigga Undo, miss my nigga Jaffe. Mornings at the corner store, arguing with Poppy. One time I was fucked up, Zifi said he got me, put me on my feet. Now my nigga gone and I'm feeling incomplete. Me and you were all-star, was just up in the Jeep. Bent the corner Godwin and ran into Khalif. Shit was cool then. Miss my nigga G Money, he the coolest. One of the main reasons why I really do this. How they kill a goat? Every time I think about it, I be wanting smoke. 40 with the laser and I'm clutching on it close. You know these streets crazy. We miss you, Kaka. We miss you, Big Baby. I'm still in rap mode, man. I hope this shit save me. 40 round the corner, but I hope I see 80. Hey, Jacquees, we really missing you, cuz. Pick up your phone, I got some bars, I wrote some shit for you, cuz. You know the family threw a fit for you, cuz. The whole city popped out, I swear to God, we had it lit for you, cuz. Damn, I miss Taheen, I miss Sherby too, I miss marijuana, he got murdered too. Roll me up some backwoods, I'm about to burn a few. I can still feel your ghost when it's floating through. I miss all y'all, I miss all y'all, I miss all y'all, I miss all y'all. We was supposed to get this money and just ball, y'all. I wish I could pick the phone up and call y'all. If I could rewind time and bring the scene back, I bring Preemy, bring Nori, bring Beans back. Ebony and Stephanie, I bring the queens back. I'm in the booth with YG, I think I dreamed that. Thinking about my nigga Shaq, got my tears dropping. A big Norm pulling up with the V knocking. 20 plus years, nigga, we was sandboxing. Couple times uptown, we was gram shopping. I miss my nigga D-Nice. I miss my nigga Suspect, he brought the party to life. I miss my grandma, how she used to give me advice. I miss doing sign language with Pike. Pike, what up, nigga?
You want me to, cause I just want
Yeah. It's Vito, baby. Thinking about ways to make you mine. Followed your Instagram, so I know you got time. See, you've been working, putting in overtime. I'm not trying to press you, but girl, you stay on my mind. Just being honest, I really want you, yeah. Talk to my conscience.
This is some visionary shit.
Told y'all ain't a rap nigga. I'm just a nigga that rap. Keep ballin' rap cap to the back of the back. Ain't with none of the act. I just pull up for the shows and pull up for hoes and shoot us wherever I'm at. Told y'all ain't a rap nigga. Nah, I'm just a nigga who rap. I've been putting in work for a long time now. Niggas can vouch for that. I done spent blocks, hopped out on ops broad day. No clout for that. Ain't got nothing to do with rap. Niggas wanna die on live. Let them at his man, then double back. Rounds left, we gon' double back. Told y'all ain't a rap nigga. I just be into the facts. I just be into that slide and into the drama. Niggas could die after that. We can sit down and talk about the dollar. Dotted line, we ain't signing for that. We can sit down and talk about the dollar. Dotted line, we ain't signing for that. Told y'all ain't a rap nigga. I'm just a nigga that rap. Keep all that rap cap to the back of the back. Ain't with none of the act. I just pull up for the shows and pull up for hoes and shoot us wherever I'm at. Told y'all ain't a rap nigga. Nah, I'm just a nigga who rap.
You motherfuckers ain't smoking this. You ain't smoking cream tea, nigga. I don't know what you saying. Jokes up, bitch ass, bitches and bitch ass niggas. Smoking chronic, and we on the East Coast.
And a lot of niggas live their life. I thank God I can look back.
I'm on the East Coast with it too. Tapped in Cali too. Shout out to Ski. Ski Big Cream. Shout out to Mother Slim. Ava C. Twist.
This is some good shenanigans shit. 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 This is some good shenanigans shit.
I just gotta get in my bag. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Trap jumping like two. Gangsters in the party. I got 2 glass, got 2 sticks. It's gangsters in the party. I got 2 glass, got 2 sticks. It's gangsters in the party. I got 2 glass, got 2 sticks. It's gangsters in the party. I got 2 glass, got 2 sticks. AP or the rollie, drop the bag on the wrist. Diamonds in the ring, you see the bust down in this bitch. I'm dancing in the club, I got my Glock and put it back. Pistol in the party, look around and we attack. Ain't thinking about the cause, can you hear me? Everybody strapped for the pole, do you fear me? Killers and drug dealers got a boss, so they gon' stand for me. AKs, I'm smoking grade A, I'm finna kick mine. Fuck all this shit, my gun talk, I'm feeling one off. Hero, but he's Sub-Zero, I knock your mom off. Can catch you, stop all that hiding, don't try to run off. I'm ducking hiding, they heat me up and still I can't believe that I'm surviving. You got a lot of balls, cause I was you, I wouldn't try it. Your brother and your mama having dreams about you dying. I woke up on them slopes, take off my mask and get the fire. That shit just on my mind, I hope you don't think that I'm lying. Cause we gon' rock out, yeah. Cause we gon' rock out, yeah. It's gangsters in the party. It's gangsters in the party. It's gangsters in the party. I got 2 blocks, got 2 sticks. It's gangsters in the party. I got 2 blocks, got 2 sticks. It's gangsters in the party. I got 2 blocks, got 2 sticks. It's gangsters in the party. You already know that how we coming, we gon' eat you. And if it's beef with us, then you know we not gon' feast you. You already know. Get you.
The real mob. The real mob. I made this shit bull, nigga. On heavy H. Oh, dog. I just made about 40K this month, there ain't no tax on it. You not trying to pay me for that feature, ain't gon' rap on it. Fuckers niggas talking about the go back stamp on it. Niggas know they can't get close to me because my champ's on it. Made it watch me run it up, I paved the way, you know what's up. Serving, yeah, yo, counting up, them draft picks was #1 back then, y'all was hating on them. Now y'all be waiting on them. Drop 3 takes back to back, I'm debating on them. But pussy niggas smiling in my face, knowing they don't like me. Cause I'm probably putting dick in that bitch that he call his wife. God sent. You will never meet another nigga like me, bitch. I'm buying land. Fuck trying to make my wrist ice. Look, I'm different. And I'm so consistent, there's no coexistence. God flow, have no competition. They like, no, he didn't. Low shit, west side, big shit, best eye. Whacking shit, let's ride. I flame shit, left eye. Welcome to my city where these thotties getting cuffed. Tryna hide behind that poker face, then we gon' call your bluff. And y'all got these youngins thinking guns make you tough. Shit, because you brought it out the store don't mean that you gon' bust. This one for that hoe I used to love, man, she play me, bitch, who broke? 4 pockets full, little baby, in my checkup. Just know I'm good, little baby, young OG. I really run my hood, little baby. I just made about 40K this month, it ain't no tax on it. You not trying to pay me for that feature, ain't gon' rap on it. Fuckers niggas talking about the gold back stamp on it. Niggas know they can't get close to me because my champ's on it. Woke up to a phone call, my plug say he sent it. I've been having dreams of smashing models in that brand new Bentley. I might let my new bitch go spin a little 10 piece, all I'm fended. For my ops, I let my shooter take off your top of that little fit. And I'm like, hold on, the old pity know what's up with me. Hold on, cause can't no rap niggas fuck with me. Hold on, you think I'm slipping, boy, I'm clutch with it. Hold on, hold on. Boy, I'm in the trap like 24/7. Open all night like 7-Eleven. Try to rob me, that'll get you to heaven. Black dress, say your mom's in the suit for your birthday. Hold up, let me go and pull up on razor. All these new rap niggas not even on my radar. Spit it like a hot drum. Hey, I fuck with Nazi, suck dick, love, I am not a racist. Moving white like it's integration. Don't play with me, this is simulation. I am not a game, this is a demonstration. Really got guns like Call of Duty. Max himself is a horror movie. Really got guns like Call of Duty. They said Max himself is a horror movie. I just made about 40K this month, it ain't no tax on it. You not trying to pay me for that feature, ain't gon' rap on it. Fuckers niggas talking about the gold back stamp on it. Niggas know they can't get close to me because my champ's on it.
Hey yo, Pluto, you going brazen?
That money all I'm tryna run into. Promise. That's how I know what you wanna do. That's that life ain't. Since a youngin' I been kicking to it. Kicking out them y'all. More money, baby. 10% on top. That money all I'm tryna run into. Commas. That's how I bro, what you wanna do. Bust 'em like pinata. Since a youngin' I been tweaking too. Was geeking off them yappers. When they sign you, what you gon' do? 10% on top. That money all I'm tryna run into. Commas, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Commas. That's how I bro, what you wanna do? Bust 'em like pinata. When they sign you, what you gon' do? 10% on top. Get the money, get the dough, and shit to debate about. Got a lot of haters on my plate, make if I see the blitz, I'ma take 'em out. 10 out of 10, boy, I'm gon' win. Back of my sins, but I'll take his ass up top, quick to pop his lid, nigga in my can. Fuck, I'm a socialite, I don't need no friends, and I'm way too fly, yeah, gone in the wind. 312, bitch, nigga, that's my twin. Got ball main back, let's stack, beat, baby. Right now, yeah, come on, bitch, got time with no panties, but that shirt, that it say D-Lo. That money I'm tryna run into. Commas. That's how I bro, what you wanna do? Bust 'em like pinata. Since a youngin' I been tweaking too. Was geeking off them yappers. When they sign you, what you gon' do? 10% on top. That money all I'm tryna run into. Commas, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Commas. That's how I bro, what you wanna do? Bust 'em like pinata. When they find you, what you gon' do? 10% on top. My bitch thick like Betty Boo. Yeah, she got fatty too. So much money I ran into. 6 months chicken noodle soup. Pussy boy, I'm ahead of you. Player not gon' step on you. Fold down like the letter you. Recruit him, we gon' kill him too. Hey, Dominic, guess who next? She put the spliff and said no comment. Another op up off the list and we ain't paying no homage. These niggas hold, these niggas standards low, these niggas gossip. We live in pose, yeah, gon' tag a toe. I'ma hit his pot. Peep this, all I wanna do is run up kamikaze. Peep this, if you run up to the gang, that's kamikaze. Peep this, I'ma cut you off, you acting wishy-washy. Peep this, and I'm riding with it. Fuck if you don't like that money, all I'm tryna run into. Commas. That's how I bro, what you wanna do? Bust 'em like pinata. Since a youngin' I been tweaking too. Was geeking off them yappers. When they sign you, what you gon' do? 10% on top. That money, all I'm tryna run into. Commas, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Commas. That's how I bro, what you wanna do? Bust 'em like pinata. When they sign you, what you gon' do? 10% on top. That money, all I'm tryna run into. Commas. That's how I roll. What you wanna do? Bust that life in. Since a youngin', I've been kicking to it. Speaking out them y'all. Boom, baby. 10% on choppers.
Nigga, I'm on the chick, I ain't taking a bill if they been in the house. I got lean in the drop, I made money in the penny, me pyramid down for a ticket, shit, post my dog, that no, you might dog that. You just might dog that. Bitch, shit, tell me you gon' dog that. My city, you let you down that smoke. It's walk her count, no cut for me. It's got 26 on top for me. It's how you buy a person, ain't fuck for me. It's ass I got up in the butt for me. It's how you rob a nigga with that gun for me. How you keep catching charge, getting burned for me. It's the I'm on the fence, and I get loan for me. It's scamming who I fuck for some phones for me. It's the murder for me, it's the patty for me. Y'all going up, go get a ladder for me. Y'all pouring up, 3 in the family for me. She in Texas, she flew to Atlanta for me. I don't give a fuck about no VIP respect. Boy, me a fuck around, throw up the back end. My brother come made this show, he got the pack in. I'm mad at her fuck the hoe, she got the bad for me. It's the patty. Send me the edit, I pull up to the CO6 Fanny. This ain't for rap, and this shit has the edit. I'm moving the package. I keep it so she ain't gon' lie for me. Damn, this bad is the eyes for me. Why she saying like this? It's the eyes for me. And she get money, she's blind for me. She don't see no hoe, she's bad for me. Rap in the permit, do a crime for me. Hunting in the face, on the fan for me. Jay in the kitchen, cause it's lying for me. Now ain't no pay to me.
Go, y'all.
Fucking
Y'all niggas stop.
Thomas.
Oh, y'all want my I should have. Bald head niggas winning. Y'all dreadhead niggas used to have it. Then us wave head niggas had it. Now the bald head niggas got it. Now don't get me. Don't get me. All-Star Weekend, you don't want to get me. No. You don't want to get me. All-Star Weekend shooters is out here. All-Star Weekend. All-Star Weekend. Play it! Say that, choppers. Y'all niggas better get a deal. Play it! Like a house, some choppers, and some SRT, and 10%. Not on the choppers, just 10%. Not on the choppers, though. We just need 10%. Come on, Zion, you bullshit. Yo, the people car they delivering, no. Fuck y'all up, bro. The people car y'all niggas delivering, no. Fuck y'all up.
This shit hard Sosa.
I heard what he said, but he ain't saying nothing. He ain't chop bullets if he acting like he playing us. Run up on that bitch, it ain't no laying up. I come from the trench, but you get ripped, this shit get dangerous. I heard what he said, but he ain't saying nothing. He ain't chop bullets if he acting like he playing us. Run up on that bitch, it ain't no laying up. I come from the trench, but you get ripped, this shit get dangerous.
Up top, don't think these niggas wanna play with us. Bitch, you know we keep them dirty 30s, couple K with us. If we catch a whip, I bet we spread up. You could hold it, could don't fix a little ass for no fade from us.
I got on my film in my bag and I done ran it up. Got these bitches all up on my dick, they tryna suck it up. Bitch, I'm with my gang, you know these niggas don't put no fear in us. And if I catch a op, I grab my Glock and I'ma air it.
We gon' head up, he ain't added up, so we bet it up. We subtracted one, 50 shots out this strip, bitch, we ain't added up. Toe tagging, DOA, bitch, we gon' bag him up. And this bitch was slime, so we had it up. He ready to beat, I jump on him, I'm gon' bag him up. I was speaking on the boat, bitch, we gon' bag him up. 7 shots to his face, so that shit added up. And his mama miss a baby, so she bagged up. Sprint the block and hit that bitch, we gon' tear up. 50 shots, start the ring and they gon' get up. Everybody talking game, bitch, we gon' let up. Bitch, we 30s in the cup, what you stand for?
I can't fuck with rappers, I know most of them be capping. Yeah, we keep them sticks, but on that strip, no, we ain't lacking. Go pick up a brick, I know you sick, no, you ain't having.
Can't wait to catch you bitch niggas in traffic. How the hell he pull up with a stick that's automatic? We catch her all that bad and doing next 30 shots, ain't got the rich. They don't really want no steady, yo.
Most of these niggas be acting, my young's be back. Yes, you can get hit with the Mac 10, they gon' be out my ass. Most of these niggas be acting, my young's be back. Yes, you can get hit with the Mac 10, they gon' be out my ass.
I I heard what he said, but he ain't saying nothing. He ain't chop bullets if he acting like he playing us. Run up from that bitch, it ain't no laying up. I come from the trench, but you get ripped, this shit get dangerous. I heard what he said, but he ain't saying nothing. He ain't chop bullets if he acting like he playing us. Run up from that bitch, it ain't no laying up. I come from the trench, but you get ripped, this shit get dangerous.
This is some good shit, like me shit. 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 This is some good shit, like me shit.
Me and boy Brace on day, we trapping all day.
Is this clock?
I'm a rock star, she a pop star, but we make it work, no cop car. But I'm driving fast like fuck the Jakes, no Audemars. You see what time I'm on, ain't no time to waste. They say time is money, so I spend my time getting paid.
Call of Duty guns, ain't no one-on-ones, bitch, this the war zone. Don't come outside, we quick to let it fly, then quick the war zone. One way, bitch, the dumb way, we let them drums play. Gunplay, don't want no gunplay, turn this bitch to doomsday.
I got a fetish for them drums, I thought I told you that. Once this chopper hit his ass, no ride can bring you back. Fuck that nigga, he dead. You heard what I said. I would've paid for the hit, but I got the stick, so I did it instead.
I'ma shoot something I don't do. Running this Dior, kicks a rapper, but I still a mess up and kick your door quick. And baby slut, he lead a scene a mess. He get him more hit for local crim. You know that I'ma spend this Glock, don't do him, man.
Hey, Rose, we got these niggas, ain't got no time to wait. Ski mask and Nike text like nigga with a sick. Get a dog or go to church. Nigga, if you scared, had them begging for us like, but we still left that nigga dead.
Keep a 9-0, leave him John Doe. I'm on for Adderall, damn ho. I told her bring a friend, we finna have a boy. Ain't trippin' by no bitches, me and Loco, we done had them all. New bitch, she in college, bro, who scam out them designer stores.
No cap, yeah, we done had them all. Guns clap, round of applause, slat in the cut here, knock you off. Hey, Honcho, show these niggas how we ball.
Hey, Cupid, don't got no cape for, ain't playing Captain Save a heart, no kizzy, I don't date hoes. Just dunk them, then I pass them off.
Just dunk them, then I pass them off.
We switch route, trade them off.
Shit thought, little bitch, nasty whore.
Who know a roll and pay apart.
Go dummy for that money between the Glock and the hard place.
I got on and brought my niggas guns to make sure that we all safe.
Gang, nigga. You know what it is. Town, what's up? It's all coming. I mean, the Sama told me don't stop. Ziploc Zoo, nigga. Fuck you, you ain't with us, nigga. Fuck these niggas think you should. What's up? What's up? Plug music, nigga. My niggas got choppers, they shooting on sight. My bitches pop Molly, they fucking all night. What? I deal with the plug, my niggas, they eat. We eatin'. My shooters don't play, put them shots and repeat. Bop, 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 bop. Fuckin' with me, you gon' die. Bet you your mama gon' cry. The life that you live is a lie. Might call up your bitch and get high. Might sit back and smoke up a O. Might get me some head and just go. Them bricks, yeah, I get for the low. As soon as I get them, they go. Look, all I know is money, all I know. All I know is bricks, all I know. Fucking with these bitches, all I know. Head in the whip, all I know. Counting all this cash, all I know. Smoking on the gas, all I know. Strapped all the time, all I know. Always on the grind, all I know. Yo, bitches with me and she chillin'. These beats I be getting, I'm killin'. My money is touching the ceiling. My niggas, they juggin' and dealin'. These niggas, they hatin', they mad. They goofy, they don't got no swag. Keep hating, get put in the bag. Every nigga gon' empty the mag. Look, pop at his top, watch him drop. Got ammo, them bullets don't stop. My hitters will hit up your block. Might hit up a couple of ops. Tell him to chill, shit can get real. Live by the motto, bitch, fuck how you feel. One more time, nigga.
Live by the model, bitch, fuck how you feel. My niggas got choppers, they shooting on sight. Huh? My bitches pop Molly, they fucking all night. What? I deal with the plug, my niggas they eat. We eatin'. My shooters don't play, put them shots and repeat. Bop, 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 bop.
What up, what up, what up? It's your boy Sativa Jones, aka LeBron James, BKA Young Shane Bottom, because the older one's kind of weird. CKA Flaming Redder than because I'm 10 steps ahead every time. And this is Rolling with Sativa. What up, what up, what up? We finally got the big camera back, you feel me? You see the difference, you see the difference, you see the difference. Let's just turn up, guys. Yo, it's been a crazy week since the election passed. These niggas have been going crazy and not able to control themselves with the identity politics. Like, this is literally the first election that if you voted for one side against the other, you're something. You're racist, sexist, misogynistic, whatever. Like, why couldn't I just not like the person? And then, did y'all hear about y'all girl? Y'all expect her to run the country, but she had $1 billion to mess with, and then she ended up with 20 million in debt. And guess who she didn't pay, y'all? The regular people, the vendors. She paid all the social elites. She paid all the social elites cash in hand, but she left the regular American people to starve. That's crazy. That's the crazy part of it. And y'all still fighting and battling for it. What happened to a person showing you who she is? Like, Donald J. Trump is not even president yet, and he's already changing the world. He changing the way niggas look at us. He getting shit done. Not even in office yet. Not even in office yet.
Seen what's happened in the last 48 hours? The misogynist appoints the first ever woman to be chief of staff. The Taliban announced they want peace with America and to be taken off the terrorist list. Putin came out and said that Western civilization is not an enemy. Mexico has started securing the border in, of course, response to tariff threats. Saudi Arabia is kicking out all of their Hamas leaders. New York is cleaning up their illegal migrant crisis. Xi Jinping came out and said he wants to peacefully coexist with China and said that they respect American people. The European Union chief finally came out and said, hey, America, can we start buying LNG from you so they stop buying from Russian gas? Putin says he takes Donald Trump's plan to end the war with Ukraine very seriously, and Russia supports it. The Houthis are stepping back. The Hamas called for an immediate end to war. He's calling for term limits in from Congress so that way people like Nancy Pelosi stop being forever members.
Here's why Steve Harvey praised President Trump.
Oh, we're gonna get into that a little later because the nigga wasn't he going out for Kamala? Wasn't he going out for Kamala so hard? Listen. Everybody, welcome Liv to the stage, baby.
Hey, it's the girl Olivia Robinson.
Liv.
What's up?
Trump is getting shit done and he ain't even on the job yet.
Hey, yo. When they started that shit in New York, I was like, what the fuck? It's already starting.
Yeah, he ain't even on the job yet. And then Steve Harvey, this little, you could tell he got paid. Kamala must have gave him a lot of that billion because he was tuning and cooning. Him and DL, they must have bust down.
There was so much sucking and jiving. Now everybody got to prove they fuck with Trump.
Steve Harvey.
They thought
Remember?
that Kamala was gonna win. They really thought that. Like they had me to the point where I thought she was gonna win. When I first looked at the results, not the whole results, but like the stats on the TV,
Mm-hmm.
like what the fuck? Yo, Trump gonna win. And that was hours before they even had the results.
Yep.
It gave Trump was winning that shit. He was already dogging her.
So Steve Harvey went to go see Trump when they was all hating on black men like Ice Cube and everybody for going up Trump's towers and talk to him and tell him his plan, right? This is when y'all ask what did he do for black people when he was in presidency, right? Steve Harvey know everything that Trump did because he did something for him. He followed through with one of his plans. And here it goes.
President Trump was accommodating. I'm gonna give the man this. The man was very congenial. As we said that. I said, well, I have a mentoring program, but my mentoring program is restrictive because I can only do about 1,000 boys. And I can do them only one time a year in each city. I want to create vision centers around the country where I can take these schools that you're closing in the inner cities, take HUD funds, put it with them, and then go in and refurbish these schools and buildings and turn them into a place where boys and girls can come and learn life skills, and parents can come and learn financial skills. You can go online and look them up. They opened up 3 of them. All the ideas I had given them, they enabled.
He's gonna make America great again. Remember when Steve was pushing all that? Wow, wow, wow. 4 years later, niggas change their tune, don't they? When the check come, not check cash, he became a whole different nigga. When that check cash, he became a whole different nigga. And you want to know what fucks me up about this whole thing, Liv?
What?
He talked to people every day, and they heard him say this, and they forgot.
Just like they forgot that Kamala said she wasn't black. Just like they forgot that when she got into vice presidency, she said she was Asian American, and then she got a lot of backlash from that and said she was simply American. They forgot all about that. They have selective memory.
Niggas got selective memory. They want to pull up niggas past when it fucking benefits them, but hide it when it don't.
Exactly.
All right, we gonna get into this Instagram layout that you got, but I want to talk about this first a little. The woman had $1 billion to campaign off of.
Mm-hmm.
Literally 5 times of what President Trump had. $200 million campaign, baby, won it.
Yeah.
And he spent his own money to travel.
So she was getting high and giggling with the money.
Bro, $1 billion. You got $1 billion worth of funds, and you end in $20 million in debt.
What?
She ended with $20 million in debt. The day after the election, they were sending out text message, can you donate to the Democratic campaign? Bitch, you already lost. Niggas found that weird till they looked into it. $20 million in debt. And guess who that $20 million, after she paid all these celebrities, she paid all these people to back her. She paid all these social elite. Guess who she did not pay? Guess who that $20 million is owed to?
Who?
The vendors, the people that worked her campaign, the regular people.
Oh, wow. Wow.
People who printed all them papers and did all that stuff. People who made T-shirts and did all that stuff. People who worked their polls and camp and was out here holding up signs for her. Them
Really,
niggas. That's what that 20 million. So you had a whole billion. You couldn't pay them first.
right. The people who really needed the money should have been the ones that was paid first.
And y'all wanted this lady to be the president. They spent $100,000 instead of going to the podcast studio. Instead of going there to the podcast studio to actually record the podcast, they spent $100,000 on turning a hotel room into the set of her podcast. Call her daddy. Kamala's campaign paid for it.
Well,
And they didn't pay these people.
they had her thinking she was really about to be the president.
This is bad decisions, bro. Bad decisions all around. Even if you could say, oh, it's my campaign manager's fault. Is you the president? You supposed to be over that. Like, you were supposed to be up over that, like making sure your campaign funds wasn't getting touched and tolerated. You had too much money not to be paying attention to that. But you ain't pay attention to the border either, right?
You somewhere sick right now.
You're about to become a meme. They just gotta find the right face. They gotta find the right face. She gonna become the meme.
Yeah, because all her shit is being aired out. I just watched the video. I sent it to you, but it's from Facebook of a mother who she locked up for truancy.
Yeah, we did that.
I didn't see it. Oh, I think we did that before, like a while ago, right?
Yeah, like we did that like the last 2 months.
I don't remember.
Yeah, we talked about that because we talked about that, and then we talked about at the same time we was talking about the Netflix. It was the same one when I put the Netflix documentary name out there that she was keeping niggas in jail because of the lab tech fucked with all the drugs.
Maybe I wasn't there for this one.
No, you was definitely here because it was only me and you.
I was up.
You probably fell asleep while I was playing. You say you sent it on Facebook?
Yeah, not on Facebook. From Facebook, I put it. I be sending them from Facebook to the.
Oh, all right. Let me look into the messages. We can go back over it. It was because I was reminding them on Wednesday, like, yo, it's crazy that niggas just all forgot that how she lied, and guess who's backing her?
Who?
BlackRock.
BlackRock, is that like
the conspiracy theory shit? The nigga that own everything.
Yeah.
The new Rockefellers.
Right.
That's her backer. George Soros. Nah, nigga. The country was gonna go to shit. Because that's all George Soros backs. MSNBC, CNN, and another thing I forgot, but it's a leaning one. It's not Fox News, it's a different one. CBS. And he keep them talking about identity politics so they don't have to talk about government policy, bro. All this he, she, all this, they behind all that shit. And it was gonna be more of that shit. That's why they thought that they could get women to vote on their pussy instead of on their pockets.
That was crazy. That was a crazy ass thought to think. I seen another video where she was on campaign or whatever, and a lady called in with a question about how will she make it where people are able to afford child care and adult care at the same time. And Kamala basically was like, oh, like she was like dancing all around the question. Then she was like, you are like this, you are what we call the sandwich generation. That means you have like a child who's in daycare and a parent who is in nursing home, and this is like that's a terrible thing. I feel for you. You have a lot on your hands. And then at the end of the whole thing, she was like, at the end of the day, you know, you get the services you need and you pay for them. And that was it. Like we know that's what the fuck you're supposed to do, but you want to know where you're supposed to get this money from to pay for all of these services and how you're gonna support that. That's not what she knows. You gotta pay the people who do the services.
Niggas ask Trump. Niggas ask Trump is directly, how are you gonna help the economy? He said, well, what I'm gonna do is first I'm gonna drill. That's gonna lower oil prices, which is gonna lower the cost of fuel, which is gonna lower everything else because everything is driven by the price of fuel. That was a clear thing. Then he said, I'm gonna try to get us off the tax system and get us back on the tandem system because our so-called allies are not doing their part in buying our merch, but we buy from them all the time. Is that not direct? Is that not direct answering the question? Even though he did his Trump shit and with the weave, I understood that from what he said.
Nah, Trump definitely answered questions. You don't dance around that shit.
You got their analysts going on shows like they're old analysts, like they're the ones that you could tell wasn't in the room giving her advice, saying like she didn't answer a question. She literally did not answer a question for 120 days. She did not answer a question.
That's crazy.
And then this
knew she was gonna get the White House.
She blew $1 billion in 120 days and still went over budget.
That's because she wanted the elitist twerkers in the land on stage with her.
And then that's another thing to the elitist community that all followed this shit. Because we only saw few and far between that was just chill and understood what it was. To all you elitists that's using all these sexist, Hitler, all this junk, like y'all need to come back to the community and get a dose of reality, bros. Because like y'all, a lot of y'all forgot where y'all was from or too far gone away from us to know what we be thinking. Y'all need to go to a barbershop, go buy some eggs, something. Nigga, at one point, macaroni and cheese was $7. Do y'all not understand that? Kraft macaroni and cheese deluxe was $7 at one point. Are y'all fucking high?
That's crazy as hell.
That shit was like $6.79 or some shit like that. I was looking in the like, yo, y'all charged me $6.79 for box mac and cheese. For $6, I used to be able to make homemade mac and cheese with Gouda.
I'm telling you, he's trying to take us back to the 90s. I can't wait. I'm ready. I'm ready to travel back in time with Donnie the time traveler.
The price of fuel went down already. Gas prices went down already. If nobody paid attention, just the announcement. And did you see? Wait, we still talking about this lady.
She's good at blowing it. But money can't buy you elections, especially when you spend it like she did. She raked in more than $1 billion and is somehow now in debt. The Washington Examiner dug through her financial statements and gave us a good clue why. Kamala's campaign was getting whacked like a piñata, while DC leeches hoovered up all the cash. She spent over $50 million on payroll. Trump's campaign spent less than 10. Another 12 million went to consultants, and 20 million went to their little concerts with Lady Gaga, Katy Perry, Christina Aguilera, John Bon Jovi, remember him? They even had to cancel a performance by Alanis Morissette because they were running low on cash. Isn't that ironic?
You couldn't have feel the rain on your skin because you ran out of money?
Mhm.
Nothing else can hear you, boy. Anything let it in. What?
That's Natasha Bedingfield. That's what we said.
No, that's Natasha Bedingfield. Who Alanis Morissette? She did something else. My fault. That is Natasha Bedingfield.
I know that because I was at the grass.
They're mad at the bosses for wasting donor money on concerts instead of ads about, the economy. Quote, they said they were spending to zero. I guess they overshot zero. Ads would have gone a lot further than the pricey celebrity endorsements. One campaign source said people were concerned about their own financial.
Now we figure out why everybody was endorsing her. Because everybody got a position and got a check for real. They said she spent $50 million on actual workers.
The way he just handled that $1 billion, he did not need to be in the office.
She need to touch. She's in office now.
To get out. She got money to make. She got to go pay that $20 million.
She's in office now.
She got to go get a job, a real one.
In office. Trump offered to pay it, bro. This bitch putting you up for fucking felonies. This bitch put you up for 32 felonies, and you offering to pay her debt.
Rumble.
Calling this nigga Hitler and shit. Look how he lie on this nice man. This naturally giving man. That's what I see.
She gonna take that money.
And then some of the shit that they putting him up under the federal law for is he protecting Joe Biden's son. He don't want to give up the laptop information.
They're not gonna never tell the truth.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
Financial issues, not Oprah telling them America won't exist. But it worked out nicely for Oprah. She got her friend Kamala to pay her $1 million to interview her in September. $1 million. If she thought she was saving democracy, she should have done it for free. Kamala scared donors by calling Trump a dictator, got $1 billion, then just gave it to her friends and blew the rest on being a diva. Kamala went on a podcast, remember Call Her Daddy? But she didn't want to go to their studio in LA. So she made the host fly to DC and used campaign cash to build a fake set in a hotel room. She spent more than $100,000 to build it. That set, see it? 2 chairs, a coffee table, and a bookshelf. That's 6 figures. Now, we looked at the set. We probably could have done it for around $6,000. That's without labor. But where'd the rest of the money go? We don't know. So she's still trying to soak folks for cash.
That is a fact. That is not $100,000 set, bro.
No, when I was in high school, they could have did that. They did a whole set, lockers, steps, upstairs, downstairs for free.
Did they pay Call Her Daddy for replicating her set?
I'm pretty sure they paid everything.
They must have had to pay her for replicating her stuff. Cause I would have charged if y'all bleeding money like this.
Yes, this motherfucker.
Let's eat, Liv.
Hey.
Let's eat.
This shit got me sick to my stomach because they was gonna put her in the office.
They was gonna put her. She's in office now.
I know, but
I'm saying they was gonna put her in office. She's in office now.
I let the fuck up.
She's in there right now. Right now.
And they was
24 hours after the election.
Normally, when the president is doing like a campaign like this, the vice president steps up and do a lot of duties. The vice president was doing. They both had a turn and they both did bad at both jobs. They both had to turn and switch, and because when Joe Biden went on the election, he gave Kamala Harris all his duties. But niggas, I kept saying that the whole election, like she's the president right now. Like, niggas see now. She wouldn't even answer that question. Like, when did you see? She could have said, "When you know what? When we saw the debate, we said, you know what? We really have to look into this." She could have just said that. She couldn't even give an answer on that.
She couldn't say shit. That bitch, I don't think she's able to. She might not be able to comprehend questions. Like,
bro, I think she's a CIA plant. She's not really black. Her parents have no real origin. They've been traveling the world. They old lives. They were students until they was 50. Students. Always moving from place to place. They set her mother down in fucking in Canada.
So they just was like nomads.
Yeah, she from India. Her mother from India. Her father from Jamaica. They both Hindu. They came here, met. He went off to be a student, and her mother would. She had 2 kids traveling to New York from Canada, doing all fly different types of stuff. Like, but like, you a single mother? What kind of single mother immigrant at that? That don't make no sense. Student.
Like okay, student. Like like a flight attendant type shit, you saying?
No. They used to go to protests and stuff like that. They used to be students on campus. They used to be in college.
That's what the beginning, like student, like in school.
Yeah. Their parents were students until they was like 40. Both of her parents.
And I said a student, you was like, yeah, they moved around a lot. I'm like, so like a fucking nomad? Is that what you mean?
Oh no, like a college student. Invading hippie protests and shit like that. New York. There's pictures of her in New York when she was little because she did that. But all pictures of her in like Vancouver, but they live in Canada.
So were they like protesting the protest, or were they protesting with the hippies?
They was there to make this to record what was going on, bro. Look, that shit ain't real. They the CIA plants.
Well, it's a picture I saw that supposedly was of Kamala in like a McDonald's uniform.
I ain't see that.
But
McDonald's said we'll remember that, but she was raised in Canada, so McDonald's in America can't be knowing all that.
They found the picture, the real picture.
That's what I'm saying. She was raised in Canada, so she probably worked at a McDonald's in Canada. Because she went to school from preschool to 12th grade.
It was a photo. They photoshopped her face on somebody else's body. They found
they did that to her grandmother. The woman who died 4 years before she was born. That's her grandmother. Then we found out that she was just a help. She was just a helper. Like she was like basically a slave. Well, not even a slave because it wasn't really slavery anymore. Because they got paid for their slaves by then. But she worked for their grandparents type shit. The kids, so they could do whatever they wanted to do.
Oh, that fake grandmother she had, right? The black.
You found out her father was a Freemason from the time he was 17, going to Masonic meetings
Yo, it really just
in
trips me
school and
out.
shit. Candace Owens covered a lot of this shit and let it go.
It really just tripped me out how she was like really running for presidency, and everybody was like rooting for her. They was like, yes, we black woman in the office, and like she literally was lying about everything. And then when she spoke, her accent just sounds crazy. Like nobody, they just let anything just go over their head and just like, nah, we still voting for her. Nah.
It's estimated that black people contributed at least $10 million, like as far as like poor people to like, let's just say $250,000 a year, like regular people, like you either on the high scale or low scale. Those people contribute like $10,000 to that bill. And if y'all could just throw up $10,000 on the whim, because we didn't know she was supposed to be doing this unless y'all knew something that we didn't know. You feel me? After the debate, niggas was like, "Oh, let's rush and put her in there." So from then on, y'all took 2 days to raise $1 million each, and then y'all kept contributing.
If they could do that for her,
where is that for our communities?
Right, in the community, they could be building up the community. If they could do that, if they could stop whatever they're doing to sit down and raise money for fake fugazi ass whore, they could do that.
Bring back community centers with that money. We could do, if y'all could do two milli in 2 days. Bring back that for community centers around the world. Bring that back. I mean, around the not around the world, around the U.S. Bring that back for rehabilitation centers around the U.S., especially in the black community. Bring that back for helping of single parent households in the black community. Like, it should bring that for the disabled of the black community, but y'all gave it to this Indian woman to play with and present women shaky. Y'all pay for concerts. Y'all might as well give y'all cousin in the hood that wanted to promote shit that money.
No, y'all might as well let y'all niggas flip it like he said he was.
Y'all feeling hurt and shameful. I don't want to hear 80, and then I keep hearing black men. Don't put black men into the rest of the men shit. Black men voted at 79%. They keep trying to put us with that shit. Don't do that shit. I voted. You could now, if you want to attack me, you could attack me. Comment, go ahead. I don't mind. But black men, don't do that to them. Don't. Nah, they followed their mammies into disaster.
Sativa.
Yeah.
I got an idea for new merch.
What up?
I want a shirt that say 9%.
9%. Oh, yeah.
Because I'm part of that 9%.
All the bitches, all these what's the generation that's 19 and 25 right now?
Is that Z or is it D?
But no, it's Z. It's Z because it's alphas after that. But I'm talking about the lower ages of alpha, right? I mean of Z. Z.
I don't know.
Y'all niggas, 18 to 25-year-old women. It was only 9% of y'all that voted, that was registered. I don't want to hear none of this about abortion because y'all ain't care to go out and vote.
In the 25-year-olds, only 9% of registered. You said 18 to 25-year-olds.
Women.
Women.
Only the women. The boys got out and voted.
Only 9% of the women was registered. Nah, that's not the 9% I was.
That were registered.
That well, yeah, that's registered to vote, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Only 9% of them got the vote.
The craziest part is that most of these people turned 18 in high school, and high school should have been the place where they had applied to vote, registered to vote.
You gotta remember, most of these people, most of that age group, didn't experience senior year.
Mm-hmm.
The last,
That's true.
they ain't experienced senior year for because May is when they closed everything down. So that would have been around prom. So they would have, even the beginning of it, didn't
March.
get their full year. Yeah, like March, they closed everything down. So they ain't get prom. They ain't get like some places. That's when you get your driver's license.
Mm-hmm.
They ain't even get to experience that.
But you're right. I'm right about that.
So, but they were registered to vote, so they just didn't do it. They didn't go out and do it.
I thought you said they were registered.
No, 7% that only 7% that were registered, because some of them ain't, but it's a lot that's registered. If only 7% of them voted, that's a large demographic that will fight you about this abortion shit because of TikTok, but they ain't get out there and do nothing.
No, that's what I'm saying. I don't want to hear shit.
Yo.
You
No.
chilling.
Who is that? Democrat.
Who that?
My brother.
We gotta get your brother from Florida up here, Liv. He was funny as hell.
Well, that nigga crazy. He said whatever's on his mind.
Shit, short father.
I would invite him up here, but he be too cool. That's the skinny one?
Yeah.
Yeah. He be too cool.
Well.
This happened 7 years ago on TV.
And I'm Joe Torres. We begin with the breaking news about Hillary Clinton's death. Hillary Clinton's doctor has just revealed the presidential candidate has been diagnosed with pneumonia.
Now this after Clinton left the 9/11 memorial ceremony early and was captured on video. Yeah. Good evening, everyone. I'm Sam.
This really happened. Yo.
For her, like,
why we don't talk about this?
I remember that tip her losing her balance, but I don't remember them saying she died.
Yeah.
See that it could be some brainwash and shit. They probably gonna flash across the screen a couple times, especially for the black folks. All they gotta do is put it in Love and Hip Hop for me, and it's gonna take it right away. They're gonna the black button.
That's crazy.
Okay, so Bill, let's talk real quick. Okay, I'm curious about we ask everybody who sits down.
Yes.
First question out of everybody's mouth. We gotta ask. You've been to a Diddy party?
Nah.
Damn, you didn't get an invite?
I feel real good. God has blessed me.
Yeah,
I hate
that she phrased that question like that, because she tried to make him have FOMO about a situation that he's proud of not being in right now.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? You would have been happy at the Diddy party.
Right. Thirsty.
People can't stand on business right now.
Right.
You know, I can stand on the whole business. But boy, there's some people right now that are shook. I'm gonna tell you right now, Hollywood quiet. Bro.
I know it.
Bro, I ain't never. It's ghost town in Hollywood. People trying to get their alibis together. It's about to go down. Them tapes about to drop.
Hold on a second,
He's
Bill.
been saying that for weeks.
No, because
Hollywood is so quiet.
They have to be scared. Let me tell you what I'm sad
Terrified.
for. Okay, the fact that you think you partying with another celeb and we all good, right? That's what everybody probably thinking.
Yep.
You get to keep your secrets, and this dude just sat up there and taped everything.
Yo, but this is the thing that I'm taking it one more step further, right? It's one thing to go to a party and know what you did. Yeah.
House is under surveillance. It's probably hella little things that say house is under surveillance. House is under surveillance. But y'all niggas not paying attention to it because you at a Diddy party and you happy to be here. Look, how do you think he caught TK Kirtland? TK Kirtland tried to tell us years ago when he put out that he stole a watch from Diddy house and Diddy found out he did it. How you think Diddy found out he did it? He have everything on cameras. That told you it right there. That told you it right there. People don't go into second and third thoughts after they hear something. They just, whatever first come to mind, they run with that. They don't flush nothing out.
There's people that don't know what happened.
Yeah.
So now you like, wait. Was you with me? Was you?
Yeah,
Wait a minute.
that's true.
It's crazy.
Because now you don't know what you did, and then you get the phone call because Cass is getting the phone calls.
They getting
right
the phone
now.
calls now.
Federal Bureau of Investigation.
Right.
Pull up at 2:00.
Look, everybody that's on the investigation, they getting the package at the door.
Yo!
Look, it's a red phone. You got the answer.
Listen to me clearly, right? It's interesting right now to me that everybody thought Cat Williams was crazy. He's a prophet.
Oh, I know.
Cat Williams is a prophet. He forced source. I don't know. Somebody gave him some eyewitness news. He said he dropped it and walked away.
Left.
And boom, it wasn't even 6 weeks later.
Okay, but hold on a second, Bill. This is what everybody kept saying. When you think about it, that was the beginning of 2024, right? Think about it. He did that. When was that interview? Like January?
Roughly.
Yeah.
And you're right. We haven't heard from him. And people said that 2024 was the year of reveal. What do you guys think 2025 is going to be?
It's the year of jail.
No, don't say people. He said it. Cat said this is the year that you see. Because when Diddy want a party, you got to say no. He said that. Now we know why.
Man, all the concerts gonna be in jail.
Yeah,
man, I'm going in there to see Tory. I'm going in to see people.
I'm going in to see Diddy.
Everybody gonna be in there. I'm gonna see Dirt.
Don't try to put Tory. People are really trying to say so what she lied about that man, like it's nothing. If you lied about something as simple as that, you could have said yeah, because it didn't give him the right to do what he did. Right or wrong?
Right.
If it didn't give him the right to do what he did, so you could have easily. It was no reason for you to lie about that. And then your best friend said y'all got into a scuffle. The man on stage said you got into a scuffle. You got on that stand and say y'all ain't getting into no scuffle. You and Kelsey ain't touch each other.
That's a liar.
Hey man, it's gonna be the best concerts in jail. Man, I'm about to go to Folsom Prison, man. They got I'm getting VIP. I'm in the yard.
Like, yo, there's so much talent upstate right now.
What?
It's full of it.
Bro, I'm telling you, that's the only way you're gonna see somebody is in jail.
Okay, so Bill, let's talk real quick. Okay, I'm curious about we ask everybody who sits down.
That light-skinned nigga ain't had shit to say because he just ad-libbed off a joke that was everybody done hit the joke.
Yeah.
Niggas upstate. Nigga, that was his whole premise. That black accused of neglecting daughter and assaulting child's mother.
Don't do drugs, kids. She act like that man. She's so bad.
Izzy is bad as shit. I was never a bad kid. Never. My mom say all the time, like, where did Izzy come from? My baby was an angel child. Like, I was never bad. I don't know where the fuck she came from. She's bad. And she's right. I'm from Detroit. He wouldn't know because he don't be around her. He don't know how the fuck my baby at. He don't even know her. He don't be around her to know how she is. If he kept his, thank you, kept his hands to himself, she wouldn't be scared of him. No, 6th grade from St. Louis. Got DNA test with everybody else. When I say get one with Izzy, what he do? That boy get ample opportunity. Just like he's sneaking your DNA test with everybody else, he could have sneaked and got one with Izzy. Or just ask me, baby. Ain't nobody holding back no DNA test. Don't do drugs. If that's what the fuck you want, baby, do it.
Yo, these young bitches want to be their aunties so bad.
Mm-hmm.
I promise you, they want to be their aunties so bad.
They skip all the levels, go straight to old head.
You just go straight to old hoe.
Just like he tell me, that's my baby. I pay for her. I can do whatever I want. Exactly, you pay for her. Yeah, this ain't no accident, baby. This a plan, baby. Being sick. Do the DNA. What the fuck? Okay. We already went through court, so DNA test is gonna be taken. I don't speak down on nobody. I don't speak down on nobody. Anyway. Okay. We already went through court.
Let's see what happens with that if we get an update. I don't even want to comment on that. You got something to say about that, Liv?
Mm-mm.
That's young people shit, and
Yeah.
I don't know who lying in this instance, so I'm gonna just be cool with that.
Calm down. Be calm.
So just tell the truth. Did you go through my phone and send yourself $7,000 off my cash app? Huh? No. Why you lying? Just tell the truth. Then who did it then? You the only person in my house that know my password to my phone.
It wasn't me.
Why is you lying? Just tell the truth. I'm not gonna hurt you.
You're always trying to say that I told you your money. I didn't.
What do you need $7,000 for anyway? Huh? Who told you to do this? Your mama? Huh? Talk. What is you doing?
I'll be barely here.
Let me see your phone.
No.
Let me see your phone.
No.
Somebody got to come up with my bread. So who stole the money? If you ain't do it, who stole the money?
You always say you don't even have any money. So how did I steal $7,000?
Who stole the money? Huh? Who went through my phone while I was sleeping and stole $7,000 off my cash app? Why you sitting right here acting like you don't care?
Did you ask one of that girl kids?
Now how we gonna eat? Now how we gonna pay the bills?
Did you ask that girl?
How we gonna turn the lights back on? Since she want to steal?
Did you ask that girl kids?
Don't worry about her. That's your problem now. You got a smart mouth. Stop doing all that, bro.
That's why I don't want to be
And
here.
the rent due.
I don't know why she make me come here every summer.
So just tell the truth. Did you go through my phone and send yourself $7,000 off my?
Here every summer, she make me come here. Like I'm tired of this shit.
See, that's why I'm not gonna keep dealing with this anyway. Next time, tell your mama I don't want nothing to do with you. You can stop coming over here. You too much. You think you grown now. You only 15 years old. Think you grown.
You been not.
You ain't got to never come back over here anyway.
You been not wanting to do nothing.
So what? Matter of fact, get your shit together. You finna go. You finna go. Come on, you finna go. You just sitting right here, you finna go. Like being at boy's house sneaking out at night anyway. Where's my money at, little girl?
I don't have no money.
Where's my money at? Who got my $7,000? All right. You know what? I'm finna call the police. Your ass going to jail. You going to jail tonight. You going to jail.
Here.
I spent it.
That's crazy. That ain't right.
It's a whole bunch of things that play here that I'm gonna speak on. This is 67% his fault. This is totally 67% his fault, because the fact that you in other people's children's lives more than you are into in your kid's life is crazy. Like, and I don't really care to the fact of the circumstance of why, because my niggas upstairs, niggas, you gotta fight. You gotta fight for that.
That's crazy.
Not only do my kids not to not to do that to other people, they do damn sure not to do that to me.
Right.
And you haven't been in this girl life enough long enough to instill any of that. Go ahead, Luke.
Damn. No, I was saying because my kid would know that my money is their money. They don't gotta take from me.
60, 77K though.
That's a lot of money. But you lucky he ain't 17 piece up.
To go into this phone and cash app herself 7K. That's crazy. And I knew she did it when she said, "You always saying you ain't got no money, so how I do it?"
Mm-hmm.
That means you feel like you owe is owed to you. Like, yo, bro, it's a lot going on. So 65% is on him. %30 belongs to the child.
30% belongs to the what?
Child, her.
Oh.
You make your own decisions and you decide what kind of person you're gonna be, and whether you respect your father or not. It's just a certain moral code that you want to carry. You 15 years old by this age right now. Like 30% of it is on you. I'll put 5 on the mom because since he's not in the picture, you should teach your daughter enough not to do no stupid shit like that. But only 5 because this could be her rebellious years, and no matter what her mother taught her, I just don't respect you enough to care about what you did. Like, you hurt me so bad by what I see you do. You feel what I'm saying? So, yeah. Kind of got weird. I got a 14 and a 13-year-old upstairs. $7 Like, I asked them for the J's. I see her kids on Instagram with the J's, but I can't get them. You ain't got no money for me. Fuck that. I'm about to go ball out. Yeah, send me home. Yes, let's go. As soon as he said, I bet, I would have got up and started packing quick as fuck. Because her sitting there made him say, I'm going to call the police because she was being too defiant. But yeah, that's crazy.
And one other thing I'll be doing very early in the administration is closing up the Department of Education in Washington, D.C., all those buildings all over the place. And you have people that in many cases hate our children. We're going to send it all back to the states. We will empower parents and local school board to hire and reward great principals and teachers and also to fire the poor ones, the one whose performance is unsatisfactory. They will be fired. Like on The Apprentice, you're fired. Third, we will ensure our classrooms are focused not on political indoctrination, but on teaching the knowledge and skills needed to succeed. Reading, writing, math, science, arithmetic, and other truly useful subjects. Fourth, we will teach students to love their country, not to hate their country like they're taught right now. Fifth, we will support.
You ever wonder why they always say math and then they say arithmetic? You ever wonder what was the difference between math and arithmetic? Math is adding, is like the calculations and numeric equations or whatever. Arithmetic is actual use of that knowledge. They don't teach arithmetic. They haven't taught arithmetic in maybe about so that would make me 14. No, maybe about 23 years. Like I got the, if you learned cursive, you learned arithmetic. At least the beginning steps of it. They changed it after that. That's why they're able to change math the way they do now, because they don't teach arithmetic no more. Because they don't gotta put it into like real life stance. Like, please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. That's arithmetic. And then they just kept it in maths and they changed the and into or.
Bringing back prayer to our schools. And one other thing I'll be doing very early in the administration is closing up the Department of Education in Washington, D.C. All those buildings all over the place. And yet people that in many cases hate our children, we're going to send it all back to the states. We will empower parents and local school board to hire and reward great principals and teachers, and also to fire the poor ones, the one whose performance is unsatisfactory. They will be fired. Like on The Apprentice, you're fired. Third, we will ensure our classrooms are focused not on political indoctrination, but on teaching the knowledge and skills needed to succeed. Reading, writing, math, science, arithmetic, and other truly useful subjects. Fourth,
let's see how this goes.
Here's my plan to stop the chemical, physical, and emotional mutilation of our youth. On day one, I will revoke Joe Biden's cruel policies on so-called gender-affirming care. Ridiculous. A process that includes giving kids puberty blockers, mutating their physical appearance, and ultimately performing surgery on minor children. Can you believe this? I will sign a new executive order instructing every federal agency to cease all programs that promote the concept of sex and gender transition at any age. I will then ask Congress to permanently stop federal taxpayer dollars from being used to promote or pay for these procedures, and pass a law prohibiting child sexual mutilation in all 50 states. It'll go very quickly. I will declare that any hospital or healthcare provider that participates in the chemical or physical mutilation of minor, here's my plan to stop the youth, will no longer meet federal health and safety standards for Medicaid and Medicare, and will be terminated from the program immediately. Furthermore, I will support the creation of a private right of action for victims to sue doctors who have unforgivably performed these procedures on minor children. The Department of Justice will investigate Big Pharma and the big hospital networks to determine whether they have deliberately covered up horrific long-term side effects of sex transitions in order to get rich at the expense of vulnerable patients, in this case, very vulnerable. We will also investigate whether Big Pharma or others have illegally marketed hormones and puberty blockers, which are in no way licensed or approved for this use. My Department of Education will inform states and school districts that if any teacher or school official suggests to a child that they will no longer meet federal, could be trapped in the wrong body, they will be faced with severe consequences, including potential civil rights violations for sex discrimination and the elimination of federal funding. As part of our new credentialing body for teachers, we will promote positive education about the nuclear family, the roles of mothers and fathers, and celebrating rather than erasing the things that make men and women different and unique. I will ask Congress to pass a bill establishing that the only genders recognized by the United States government are male and female, and they are assigned at birth. The bill will also make clear that Title IX prohibits men from participating in women's sports, and we will protect the rights of parents from being forced to allow their minor child to assume a gender which is new and an identity without the parents' consent. The identity will not be new, and it will be trapped in the wrong body. It will not be without parental consent. No serious country should be telling its children that they were born with the wrong gender, a concept that was never heard of in all of human history. Nobody's ever heard of this, what's happening today. It was all when the radical left invented it just a few years ago. Under my leadership, this madness will end. Thank you very much. It will not be without parental consent. No.
Yo, this nigga is the GOAT, bro. Man, well, boss up and pay for your own meds. That's all I gotta say. I bet you the meds dropped though, in order for y'all to afford it. I bet you it dropped because now that the tax dollars ain't paying for it.
Is it true that when he heard you performing the material, that he would imitate your style when he recorded the song?
Well, they did come out very close to the demos that we.
Yeah, and this will be "Don't Be Cruel" as it was initially written by Mr. Otis Blackwell. Otis, go on over there and do this for us.
You know I can't be found, sitting home all alone. And if you can't come around, at least please telephone. Don't be cruel to my heart so true.
This is my biggest record, and it goes something like this.
Well, that was his whole career. It was that. It was Little Richard dance. It was Chuck Berry. It was Chuck Berry's dance. It was Little Richard's songs. It was, man. Shout out to Otis Blackwell though. Go listen to more of his stuff. He's up there. You know, I think like at least 4 more songs of Elvis's on that album was his. Liv, you there?
All right, y'all. Tell me if I'm.
Is it true that when
Michael Jackson was so smart, he married Elvis's daughter and took all the black songs back? Michael Jackson owns Elvis Presley catalog. Real talk. Factual.
All right, y'all. Tell me if I'm wrong. I don't know how good y'all can hear me either because I'm at this Ninja Kids action park or some stuff like that. I took my son here for his birthday. Y'all, tell me if I'm fucking wrong. I'm gonna tell y'all this. It's a short story, but it's still like a what the fuck? So boom, I transferred my son a lot, like throughout the school year and stuff. So this school year he ended up like going to school at like a new school and stuff. So in turn of that, he don't have that many friends, right? Okay, cool. He ended up inviting like maybe like a handful of friends from his school to come here with us, you know, like to jump and stuff like that. Like basically to meet us here so he'll have other friends here, you know, playing with him. Because this is where like I took him like to jump. I don't got it like that by any means. You see, I got a newborn baby. I don't have it like that by any means. Like, I'm a hairstylist. I had to take off work because I literally just had a baby a couple weeks ago. So, you know what I'm saying? It's just, I was bringing him here. It wasn't like I had full blown bought like a party package or none of that shit. And I had never said that or implied that either. But, okay, that's not, okay. I'm going to just tell the story, okay? So, okay, boom. He invite like a handful of kids like from his class like to come out with us, you know, like to meet us here, because I really have to really like pick my choice of words, because y'all gonna be like, no way. Well, some of y'all, I guess that's why I'm asking, because it's like I want to see if I'm tripping, or if maybe like if I'm, you know, or maybe if I'm in the wrong or something like that. But he invited like a handful of kids or whatever from his class. Majority of them said that they didn't want to come or that they couldn't come or something like that, and he was sad about it. Okay, cool. It was two little boys that he was like, they probably can come. So that morning, well, he told me that like after school, and then like now it's a Friday or whatever. So that was like yesterday. So I wrote these little papers this morning. I wrote a small little note like, hey, I'm taking my son to Ninja Kids, you know, for his birthday. My son want y'all to meet us there if y'all can, you know what I'm saying? I left my number. And I wrote my name on there and stuff like that if they had any questions or something. And I made sure to put that. If you have any questions, you know, like, here's my number. My name is Renee. All right, cool.
I don't even really need to hear more of this, but go ahead.
One of the little boys, his dad ended up calling or whatever in the midst of us, like, getting dressed and stuff. And he was like, that because the dad wasn't going, that he didn't want to go or whatever. Because I had told them, like, I didn't mind picking anybody's kids up. I just want people to show up, because like my son, you know, he's in second grade, so he at that age where he care about having friends and stuff. So I just really just wanted any of the kids to show up. So I was willing to go and get people, you know, I volunteered that or whatever. So yeah, so one of the little kids, he didn't want to go because his dad wasn't going, which is understandable. He don't know me, he just me to Roman. Of course, that's understandable. Then there was the other little boy, and his mom, she had ended up coming out here and meeting us at the place. So, which is here or whatever. So, for some reason, she assumed that I was paying for her and the other kid. Now, well, the son that was originally like invited, and his little brother, because she had texted me and asked me, was it okay if the little brother had came? And I said, you know, like, I don't mind. They just might have to lap up a little bit, you know, in the car or whatever, you know, on the way home or whatever. I don't mind taking them back home. It's no big deal. I'm not thinking that she's thinking that I'm gonna pay for both of her kids, basically, because it's the little boy that's in Roman class, and then his little brother. Like, you yourself invited the little brother and then thought that I was gonna pay for him too. Like, it's already insane to me that you thought that I was gonna pay for the first kid, because it's my son's birthday, and then it's like, I don't know. I feel like personally, like, usually when people like get birthday packages done, and when they pay for shit like that, they usually formally send out invitations, whether it's an e-invitation or whether it's an invitation that's like, you know, like a physical one. Usually people will like send out, you know, like invitations or something like that if they was full blown like paying for it because it's a party package. No, I just wanted kids to, if y'all could come and meet us here and jump and shit like that, I wanted our kids like to hang out. Like, that's how I had wrote the letter, you know what I'm saying? Like, inviting them that morning and stuff like that. So long story short, because I couldn't pay for them or anything, like, because she had just sent her kids with me and then just like drove off or whatever. Like, I had to walk, well, before that, I had to walk up to the car and let her know, like, hey, I'm Roman's mom. I just want you to see who's going to have your kids. Like, she wasn't even like trying to get out the car and meet me or any of that. And it was,
oh, nah, she wildin'. I almost stopped this video. Oh, shit. That's a terrible parent. Oh my God, yeah. And then you at least send your kid with money wherever you go. If you're not gonna be there, they should be able to. Yeah.
It was just crazy to me, like all the way across the board. It didn't dawn on me until like after she had already pulled off and we had gotten in here. Then I was like thinking about like the waivers and the registration and all that kind of shit. Because I had did my shit reservations. I did it online or whatever for my two kids. So then that's when I'm like, she didn't say anything about their waivers or they passed. Let me call them. Let me call her. When I call her, I didn't know it was gonna be no fee. I didn't know it was gonna be no fee. Just send my kids back out. Okay, bitch. And yes, I'm saying bitch, and I don't give a fuck if this shit go viral. I swear to God, because for the simple fact, I did consider texting this lady and telling her, like, I apologize for, like the miscommunication or anything like that. But the more I think about it, I think that shit is so fucking outrageous that you would just automatically assume that somebody's about to pay for your fucking kid. I have 3 kids. One, my baby, my newborn that was just on my chest, that's the youngest. My other is 2 years old. He right there. And my oldest is he finna turn 8 tomorrow. I have never ever sent my kids any fucking where without any money, knowing that somebody finna go and do some any of that. I'm never finna just assume that somebody is finna fucking cover my kids. Like, if I'm not mistaken, is that not a golden rule as a parent? And I'm sorry too if I'm yelling because it's really loud in here, but that shit is just so crazy to me. Like, this shit is really like throwing me for a loop because her kids was crying, literally crying. Like, as I was walking them back out and stuff like that, like her kids was literally crying, like, please don't make us go. We don't want to go. You know what I'm saying? Like, we really want to play. And it's like, I felt so bad. Like, I didn't have it to pay for her kids. If I did, even though, like, I think it's crazy that she would have expected that, I would have paid for her kids if I had it, just because I wanted somebody to be here and play with my son. Like, but I didn't have it. Like, she don't even know. Like, for you to not even consider nobody else's situation or nothing like that is crazy. Like, you just see me lug a fucking car seat to the fucking door halfway across the fucking parking lot, carrying a 2-year-old in my other fucking hand. Like, you didn't try to have a conversation with nothing. You don't know my situation, nothing. You just gonna assume that I got it like that to pay for 2 of your kids and you volunteer 1? That's crazy to me. And like the kids, I felt so fucking bad because as I'm walking the kids back there crying and I literally can't do anything about it. But I don't know.
Where you wanted a free babysitter? Nah, shorty, that's crazy. That's crazy disrespectful. The more you explained it, you need to get to the good parts of a story a little quicker. That's all I gotta say about that one.
Worth $120 million.
Nancy,
Than $179,000 in a year.
What did she make behind closed doors? What kind of deals did she make?
$120 million. What? She's worth an 8-ball. So she's worth an eighth of $1 billion, and she's never made more than $179,000 in a year. If you do the math on that, most people just don't do the math. She would have had to be in Senate 3,367 years.
When you have money like that and you're a politician, you're bored.
It's impossible. If you made $179,000 a year, you'll never be a millionaire, much less worth $120 million.
That is true. All of that is true.
We learned 2 things about Kamala this election. She's good at raising money and she's good at blowing it. The money can't buy you elections, especially when you spend it like she did. She raked in more than $1 billion and is somehow now in debt. The Washington Examiner dug through her financial statements and gave us a good clue why. Kamala's campaign was getting whacked like a piñata, while D.C. leeches hoovered up all the cash. She spent over $50 million on payroll. Trump's campaign spent less than 10. Another 12 million went to consultants, and 20 million went to their little concerts with Lady Gaga, Katy Perry, Christina Aguilera, John Bon Jovi, remember him? They even had to cancel a performance by Alanis Morissette because they were running low on cash. Isn't that ironic? Campaign insiders are mad at the bosses for wasting donor money on concerts instead of ads about, the economy. Quote, they said they were spending to zero. I guess they overshot zero. Ads would have gone a lot further than the price you...
It's crazy.
Got a text from the campaign. Urgent. We need help. Donate now. Help with what? You lost. This is how she's going to spend her donors' dollars. Imagine what she would have done with our taxes.
This is such a gross failure. All this money, $1 billion. Kamala's campaign got all of this money and they managed to spend it all. $20 million in debt. I don't know. Maybe she should take a look at that refund policy with those celebrities. Who knows? Maybe they'll give her money back for all those high-priced endorsements that didn't influence anybody.
Hello? I don't know what to tell you, Barack. I have no idea where the money went, right? $20 million? Hey, can you tell Beyonce to give me a call back? She can also just wire me. You know, technically she should pay me back. I didn't even perform. This Offset? I thought you guys broke up. Can I talk to Cardi for a second? Hey, girl. Yeah, listen. So here's the thing. You know, I didn't get elected. You didn't help me get elected, and you said you would. So I think that, you know, you should unburden that and give me my money back. Don't hang up on me.
So Kamala Harris campaign is in $20 million in the hole. This is after the campaign had raised over $1 billion. And y'all out here having all of these temper tantrums, cutting off your hair, no sex, no kids, no marriage for a woman that couldn't even manage her own campaign funds. Now just imagine if she would have been president and how she would have managed taxpayers' money. We saw how y'all was so proud in raising all of this money earlier this summer for her campaign, breaking records. Y'all were bragging about it all over the social media platforms, just for her to just squander it all away.
Remember the first week of the campaign? Every blog and news outlet reported how Black women got on a call and raised over $1 million for Kamala. Then the next day, Black men got on the call and they raised over $1 million for Kamala too, quicker. Yet Black people can't come together to fund hospitals, grocery stores, banks, clean up our neighborhoods. No, we can't do any of that collectively for the Black community. But they proudly got behind an Indian woman and gave her a couple of $1 million just like that. Don't care about our own Black children. Don't care about Black men and women, but had the Brinks truck pull up on an Indian Irish woman. That's embarrassing, by the way, and at some point, we're going to have to address that. It's not the look y'all thought it was. And no, it wasn't Black celebrities. You have mostly everyday Black men and women and the middle class giving their money away to this Indian lady.
I think we know where all of that money went. It was a lot of celebrities that came out and showed out for her for some money. They was getting paid. So apparently a lot of vendors haven't been paid just yet because they ain't got no money. And while there's a civil war that is erupting in the Democratic Party right now, they've been blaming one another for the loss of Kamala Harris. They've been blaming Biden, Pelosi. Obama pretty much is, you know, got on a jet. Nobody knows where he's at, hasn't said anything. These people still want their money to get paid. So instead, Trump tweets out how we ended our campaign with plenty of money, so we'll foot the bill of Kamala Harris' campaign. But y'all say he's a racist. So instead of y'all wasting all of y'all energy over here and doing all this crazy stuff, why don't y'all step in for the little guys, since y'all say that this is, you know, the party of the working class people and the party of the little guy. That's what y'all say the Democrats are. And ask these celebrities that she has given all this money to perform for y'all or do a 4-minute speech for y'all, give the money back to the campaign so that they can pay the little guys. Why don't you do that? Go troll the celebrities.
So Kamala Harris's campaign is now $20 million in debt, even though she raised $1 billion. This is a person who completely outperformed her opponent month over month in terms of what she raised. Forbes even said that she outperformed him by 5-1 when it came to last minute donors. But her campaign, even though they raised $1 billion, her campaign is now $20 million in debt.
That's right. Kamala outperformed Trump and Biden in fundraising.
Yo. Hello? You in?
Hello?
Yeah, you was always in.
It was definitely a lot of bragging going on about how much money she raised and how fast she did it. But let me tell you how it happened. The billionaires picked Kamala as a candidate, not we the people.
They're not You good now? Hello?
Yeah, I'm here.
People. Yeah, it was the billionaires who installed Kamala like a toilet with no votes, no primary. They wanted Biden out, so they pushed George Clooney out there as the face, then used a bunch of politicians from California to second the motion while they withheld their money from Biden and vowed not to give him any money. Pelosi, by the way, was behind this, but it's really the billionaires who made the decision. They had the money ready to go. They just didn't want to give it to Biden. So as soon as they successfully threw Biden out, they came in and deposited all the money into the Democrat bank, Kamala's campaign to be exact. So all the 8, 9, 10-figure investments came from those billionaires, and they're the ones who came up with most of the money. And let me tell you what's so diabolical about this. This lady talks about how she was going to help Americans buy homes. Meanwhile, she had the whole BlackRock in her pocket. Yeah, she had BlackRock executives advising her. We're talking about the same corporation and the people in that corporation behind purchasing thousands of homes in the Atlanta metro. About 20,000 homes in the metro controlled by these folks associated with BlackRock. But yeah, all the BlackRock guys, they backed Kamala. And that's also not a good look when these folks are suffocating everyday Americans out of homeownership. These are the folks she had advising her. And no, the Shade Room didn't report that. Roland Martin didn't report that. The Breakfast Club didn't even report it. And none of mainstream media. And side note, she paid so much money to the Shade Room. I wonder if they're going to give her the money back.
She relied so heavily on multimillionaires and billionaires like Oprah Winfrey to come out and support her and endorse her that she didn't roll out policies sufficient enough for the American people. I cannot believe how disconnected with reality her campaign is and how delusional the Democratic Party is to think that people are going to ignore everything that they are experiencing, the high grocery bills, the high gas prices, all of those things they are experiencing. And because a billionaire like Oprah Winfrey or an actress like Julia Roberts tells you to vote for Kamala Harris, you're going to vote for Kamala Harris. I actually saw so many liberals getting super excited every time Kamala had a new celebrity endorsement. But we all know for a fact that these celebrity endorsements are not free. The only reason these celebrities like Magic Johnson, Oprah Winfrey, Beyonce, the only reason these celebrities took time out of their day to attend a rally and encourage us, the American people, to vote for Kamala Harris is because they have been paid, and it looks like they have been paid millions upon millions of dollars to do so. That's the only reason they did it. I don't even believe that some of the celebrities who endorse Kamala Harris are voting for Kamala Harris. Some of them are probably secret Trump supporters. They just get on stage and say they're voting for Kamala Harris just so they can collect a check. I don't know about anybody else, but I have never had a celebrity show up and pay my bills month after month. So I'm not going to take advice from a celebrity on who I should vote for. And it also makes me wonder about Kamala Harris's so-called middle-class background. Come from the middle class, and your mother had to save up to buy a house, all this stuff, and you can't manage a $1 billion budget? Who voted for Kamala Harris, you should take comfort in knowing that this person will not be running the United States of America. Because in my opinion, to blow through a $1 billion budget and have a $20 million deficit is only due to gross incompetence. And before anybody asks about Donald Trump's campaign, I can pretty much guarantee you this. If his campaign had a $20 million deficit, people would be talking about it.
I literally think y'all don't even fathom like how much $1 billion is and how like financially irresponsible you have to be to blow $1 billion on nothing.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
This is our new borders, our people. We're about to, you know, I gotta play the song after this. This is what I was talking about when I was playing I Am a Real American. I for the rights of every man.
One estimate that says it would cost $88 billion to deport 1 million people a year.
I don't know if that's accurate or not.
Is that what American taxpayers should expect?
What price do you put on national security? Is it worth it?
Is there a way to carry out mass?
She is not asking about $88 billion to deport them when it costs $150 billion to maintain them here. Now it's not a problem for now. Budget cuts is not a problem. And that's coming from the exact immigration bill. This 150 is coming from FEMA and welfare and health, like Social Security and all that. So far that we couldn't even take care of our hurricane victims.
Right. That'd be the crazy part. You can't take care of your own, but you can just.
And they fighting for us to do it.
Mass deportation without separating families?
Of course there's. Families can be deported together.
What?
Introducing your new border czar. Now that Kamala's out, he'll be the head guy in charge.
That right there.
Of course there's.
Diabolical.
Families can be deported together.
Introducing your new border czar. Now that Kamala's out, he'll be the head guy in charge. And this man don't play no games.
I got a message. As a guy who spent 34 years deporting illegal aliens, I got a message to the millions of illegal aliens that Joe Biden's releasing our country in violation of federal law. You better start packing now.
He cold.
You're damn right. Because you're going home. I got another message. Another message to the criminal cartels in Mexico. You smuggled enough fentanyl across this country to kill 148,000 young Americans. You have killed more Americans than every terrorist organization in the world combined. And that's when President Trump gets back in office. He's going to designate you a terrorist organization, and he's going to wipe you off the face of the earth. You're done. You're done. That's what I'm talking about.
You could call me the can man because anybody can get it.
Did you know that they saying there's no documentation? They keep saying there's no documentation that illegal immigrants are raising crime. Do you know that currently in our federal system, 10% is illegal aliens, and then in our state system, 28% of jail is in prison is illegal immigrants.
Wow. But it's not an issue.
We could start with them. We could literally just start with them. Deport them. Deport the niggas that we got that we got going through like ISIS and going through shit. Shut down any partition for a bill until we get this shit situated where we can funnel y'all in the correct way. Nigga, it's simple. And in Mexico, they deporting us. They saying too many Americans moving to Mexico and driving the cost of living up because they pay with American dollars and there's more. And everybody going up on everything.
So they're having inflation over there right now.
Yeah, so the locals can't even live in Tijuana right now.
That's crazy. Yeah, they would get the fuck out of my country too.
It's the Venezuelans.
Africans, Americans, Dominicans, Mexicans.
Zero tolerance was interpreted as the policy that separated children from their
If I get arrested for DUI and I have a young child in the car, I'm going to be separated. When I was a police officer in New York and I arrested a father for domestic violence, I separated that father
Mr.
from his
Holman, with
family.
all due respect, legal asylees are not charged with any crime.
When you're in the country illegally, it's violation 8 United States Code 1325.
Seeking asylum is legal.
If you want to seek asylum, you go through the port of entry, do it the legal way. The Attorney General of the United States made that
Damn.
clear.
Okay.
Damn. 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 How you trying to make every illegal alien an asylum seeker? Every illegal alien is seeking asylum. Everyone. Every single one. Okay.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked.
Mr. Chair, the memo is submitted to the
You
record.
get to use those words. Fuck this migrant shit that they trying to. We back to illegal aliens, baby.
Right.
You heard that? We back to illegal aliens.
For review. Inspector General Costello, one last thing.
I gotta be honest, I get it. If American families can be separated here on our home soil, then immigrant families can be separated. And if they don't want to be separated, they can go back together. People are tired of weaponized empathy. People are tired of other countries taking our kindness for weakness. And I've been saying this for the past 4 years. The moment men step up and start saying we don't care,
Is submitted to the record for review. Inspector General Costello, one last thing.
I gotta be honest, I get it. If American families can be separated, they can go back. We're tired of other care. All of this, we don't.
Planning because there's the best part out.
What happened?
He cut the best part out. Let me go find out the better. Look at that breakdown.
That bitch can't manage a monopoly property. That's easy. Somehow Kamala says she can't manage a monopoly property.
Boy,
that's crazy.
I will literally trust her with nothing at all.
And then for her to owe the little guys, so that speaks volumes. For her to have paid all the people who already got it, and to not pay the little guys who really need it, that already tell you.
My mom was middle class and she saved for a house.
She was not thinking about no poor people and no black people.
Over here. Here you go. Here you go.
Was interpreted as the policy that separated children from their.
If I get arrested for DUI and I have a young child in the car, I'm going to be separated. When I was a police officer in New York and I arrested a father for domestic violence, I separated that father
Mr.
from his
Holman, with
family.
all due respect,
Well, we talking about we separate Americans from their family all the time when they do something illegal. Why would we take care of people who illegally enter this country?
Right. That's already breaking the law.
See, this the type of nigga we needed up in there. This a man. He ain't with all that bullshit you talking right now. He hit you with logic and facts, and he's calm, cool, and collected about it.
He's sticking to the plan, not swaying. He like, this is what it is. Like, take it or leave it. Like, what the fuck? I said what I said.
I said what I motherfucking said.
The motherfuckers gotta go. That's what he said.
Legal asylees are not charged with any crime.
When you're in the country illegally, it's violation 8 United States Code 1325.
Seeking asylum is legal.
If you want to seek asylum and go through the port of entry, do it the legal way. The Attorney General of the United
There it
States
is.
made that
That's so
clear.
good.
Okay.
Stop. I do believe I'm getting flustered.
Where did I put my notes? I had something to say about this giant.
I can't keep track. I should be disgusted with your attitude, but I find myself expectantly aroused. Now,
expectedly.
You know what it is? He was already sick of this before. This is the attitude you should have. You're sick of it. The trans and sport.
Nigga, over it.
Cause he like, girl, what you don't get?
What don't you understand about the situation?
I said it 100 times.
I said what I said.
I ain't changing it. This is what it is. Take it or leave it.
The American people have spoken. When niggas saw that, I don't care if that was Photoshop or not. That was the most genius thing. Whoever took a picture of that receipt, that was all niggas needed to see. So this is what y'all think we should be having to feed a family of 4. This is what y'all think because y'all giving it to them. Like you feel what I'm saying? How come we ain't got that?
When they put that picture out these feet.
Yeah, that was the most genius marketing strategy ever.
They just slap in the face. And your girl had to be down with it.
She was the czar. It was this is the job she was supposed to be doing.
Okay, this is it.
This is a full opposite ass approach. And wait, and then she wanted to fund a wall. In that same bill that they brought up, she wanted to fund the wall. The only reason why people didn't want to go with the bill, and she keeps saying this because of Trump, is because the number that they capped off that all this happened is 2 million. That would be establishing a number of illegal immigrants we allowed to come into the country on like law. No, nigga, we're not gonna do that. We ain't falling for y'all scheme. Say what you want.
You said 2 million?
2 million.
That's insane. Yo, Kamala is embarrassing his head, and I ain't even vote for the bitch. I can't get old for that. I can't get off for that. That she really blew through $1 billion of money from the black community.
From the black community.
What the fuck? And old money.
And when I say old money, I mean old money. 20 million.
That's insane.
That's diabolical. Just got niggas fat. Like they fat. The whole Democratic Party got fat. No wonder they was fighting so hard for nonsense. Okay, I would have been okay in that shit too for how much she was paying. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. They told her that she was up by Wisconsin by over 10 points. She lost it by like 25, bro. The number 20 keep coming up in this campaign too. She lost by 20 million votes. She 20 million in debt.
Damn.
It was another 22. That's crazy.
Jesus. has a different has a I'm trying to word this right. Has
A candidate ever left in debt?
yes, like this.
Normally, you get to keep your campaign funds, but they do an audit to make sure you spent it properly. I ain't never hear nobody leaving in debt since I've been paying attention to politics. But I only got like George Bush Jr. and Barack Obama, Hillary Clinton, Mitt Romney, and them didn't end in debt. I ain't hear nothing about none of the losers ending in debt. They get to walk off with them funds, so they don't really want to end in debt if they lose.
That's embarrassing. Who told her to spend it down to zero?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Who said that was a good idea?
Who said that was a good idea? And when y'all heard her say that, why would y'all?
Because they just saw money, like Mr. Krabs.
Because she was printing money at the time, so money wasn't a real concept to her at the time anyway. Because you feel me, she was giving 30 billion to Ukraine, 80 billion to, 150 billion to the immigrants. Like she wasn't really, she was printing money, so $1 billion wasn't really a thought when she giving out 85 billion, 30. Like, you feel me?
Mm-hmm. I bet you she wished she thought it was a thought then.
They said Nancy Pelosi make on her salary in government, she makes $178,000 a year, $79,000 a year. She's worth $120 million.
Damn.
If she would have to be working for like a couple of 100 years to make that. So
what?
Where is she getting the rest of that money? Like at that salary, like how long between?
Kamala would have to wait a couple hundred years to make that much money.
No, Nancy Pelosi, the person that put Kamala in the seat.
Oh, okay.
Talking about that in a minute. Let me do the math on it. So let's just say I saw 120 million. Yeah. Divided by 179,000. She would have to work for 670 years to be worth 120. And that's without her spending any money.
Oh my God.
So how's your net worth 120?
She's something illegal.
As a government agent, like
she has something illegal. Something ain't right. Something ain't right. It's something illegal.
That's a lot of payoffs, and this the person who she was the one who decided it wouldn't be no because she was head of the GOP or some shit. She decided it wasn't gonna be no political primary to go against Joe Biden, and pushed him through that shit. And then when he lost that election, that debate, she chose Kamala.
Like, how you just see for the whole United States? It should have been a second primary. They should have just threw her in there.
And honestly, one of the only reasons that Kamala was the one chosen because BlackRock already had put that $1 billion up for Joe, and they said, "Nah, he lost. We gonna hold it. You gotta put somebody else up." And the only way for them to keep that bank account without it looking crazy was to keep Kamala because she was on his ticket, so she could keep the contribution. They just had to trickle it in. Fastest to 1 billion.
Please don't act black, because that's just gonna piss you off.
Please don't act like a female. What you got going on, gang?
This had me rolling. This had me rolling.
Mentally ill. What you got going on, gang?
Please don't act black, because that's just gonna piss you off.
Please don't act like a female.
Damn.
That's gonna piss me off. Prejudice. Wrong with you.
What is a woman?
Not a man.
Not a man?
Right.
What's the separation? What makes a man and a woman a woman?
It's basically genetics.
If I feel like a woman, does that mean I'm a woman?
Yeah.
Does that mean I can have an abortion?
No. Physically, you can't. Let's have the
Exactly.
uterus.
So what's the difference?
Well, because how you feel.
Stop this right
How
now.
you
We gotta
feel.
go. We gotta go.
What is a woman?
What is a person?
What is a woman?
A person is somebody
Woman.
who walks the earth that does well for others.
But we're at the Women's March. What is a woman?
A person is somebody that walks
Not a
the
person.
earth and does well for others.
Being at a woman's march, but not being able to explain what a woman.
That's insane.
That's is insane.
At a women's march.
You can't say what a woman is at a woman's march. I don't see no broad-shouldered bitch shirt. No tall, broad. Why the bitch who had touching the G with broad ass shoulders on your shirt?
Big ass, deeper creeper hands.
That's crazy.
Woman is peak delusion. Also, if being a woman is just a social construct and a state of mind, why do people need biological surgeries to feel more like a woman?
It ain't going, nah, it ain't gonna work.
I think there are a lot of families out there who don't believe boys should play girls' sports.
They're not boys. I'm not going to listen to transphobia at this table. I am not going to listen.
They're not boys. I'm not gonna listen to transphobia at this table. Why he can't talk? Actually, argue the fucking premise instead of saying I'm not gonna listen to transphobia. They're not boys.
Should I call a trans girl a boy?
Are you going to allow me to finish my explanation?
When you use a word that's a slur, I'm going to interrupt. That's not how it is. They're not boys. They're not boys. They're not playing girls softball.
Man, be a alpha male, not a beta male.
I'm not going to sit there and
That's crazy. That's crazy disrespectful. Nigga can't even say the truth. What the hell Tank was on? I remember his episode of Lip Service. This old.
All right, y'all.
He sucked the dick once,
When he said this.
right? And then he's like, I'm not sure if I liked it or not.
Let
You
me
know what I'm
try
saying?
it again.
Let me try it again. And then he says, you know what? It's not for me. Don't like the taste. You see what I'm saying?
Don't like the taste.
We're not talking about chicken. We talking about dicking.
Well, you know what?
Dick in his jaw.
Dick in his jaw.
How you made a bar out of chicken and
Because
dick.
she's an artist at heart. It's natural. It comes natural.
But it doesn't mean he's gay. It means he sucked dick twice.
Okay. So just for the sake of your argument, that's okay. I got you.
Because the art of being gay is being gay.
It's being
It's
in
a
the moment.
continuous state of being.
So if you lie 10 times, you're not a liar. You just lie.
Well, 10 times you damn near.
That's
pro.
a lot. So what's
Yeah,
the
yeah.
what's the limit? So anything above 2, you get a second chance, and then if you keep it going, then
Yeah, 'cause
there you are.
You strike out at 3.
Yeah, pretty much.
You strike out at 3.
All right.
He does suck 2 of them in his
Once, right? And then he's like, I'm not sure if I liked it or not.
You sucked the dick, bro.
He did too.
You felt inquisitive enough to try. You felt inquisitive enough to try.
Twice.
Twice. I'm not sure if I liked it or not. You needed a second go around to make sure it wasn't your thing.
That was his story.
And not to mention, who just offered head? Like, you just out here sucking dick. I mean, it was steps to seeing if you like sucking dick. He ain't say nothing about the whole act of being gay. And it's more than that. Fuck out of here. That's crazy.
Batty boy. Batty boy.
Oops, Young Duck says he's not friends with Gunna. I don't know you, my guy. I'm gonna stop acting like we friends on the internet. I don't know you, my guy. All right. Young Duck. You ask, can you rap with him? But then you post shit like this. Can't wait to go back to Atlanta. 3 women shot in Miami after heated discussion about the election. 1 in critical condition. That's crazy. Florida police are searching for gunmen who shot 3 women during a heated discussion about the election. Reports the New York Post. The shooting occurred early Wednesday morning in Miami. One of the victims in critical condition. The group was drinking and talking about politics when the shooting suspect went to a vehicle, retrieved a firearm, and began shooting the police, said the police department spokesman. They saw chaos and people running, he said. 3 people were shot. The woman in critical condition was shot in the abdomen. The other 2 victims, one of them shot several times, are in stable condition. The victims were all women in their late 20s to early 30s, as reported by the police. Witnesses says one of the victims became upset, possibly intoxicated, and returned to the vehicle to retrieve the weapon. What kind of niggas out here just shoot on women over political views? This shit is crazy.
They really mad that fake black woman didn't get into office. They are upset. It's hurting. They're hurting.
Delicioso. Can you say delicioso? Say delicioso. Delicioso. Can you?
It wasn't with it.
I think it's a real movie because they got. I said I hope that's a real movie because they got doing looking like a skit show, and I'm into it.
Megan, listen, I wish you the best. You seem happy today. Everybody keeps asking me to release the tea on Megan that I said I was going to release. She got in a fight with Winnie Harlow at Michael Rubin's party. I don't have all the full details yet, and I'm waiting on the video. But I've texted Megan and Winnie, so there you go. Boom. Hold on. Have a good weekend. It's time for thoughts and prayers. Megan, listen, I wish you the best. You seem happy today.
Probably drunk again.
Oh,
that was my niece, my best friend, my diary. We talked all the time. We didn't even have to have anything to talk about.
The family of Lauren Martin is inconsolable. This is a selfie Lauren took right after she voted. Within hours, she was dead.
And I just can't believe this happened like this. We were all friends.
Find probable cause for first-degree premeditated murder. Your bond is going to be none.
Shot dead, according to Sanford police, by this woman, Savon Shantae Tyler. Police say it started Tuesday night when Lauren Martin showed up at Savon's house in the subdivision where she lives. According to Lauren's family, Lauren was a photographer, and there was some kind of disagreement between the two about pictures Lauren took of Savon.
someone went online and made a comment, and then the other person went online and made a comment, and then it was just back and forth, and it spiraled out of control from there.
According to court records, when Savon saw Lauren at her.
That's crazy. That's dirty work.
So people don't like your pictures, so you go and kill the photographer?
Yeah, that's dirty work.
Like, look how she looks right there. Maybe it was because of that.
Yeah, she got that sloped forehead, like something going on in there. And then look at her hairline too. Like it's a lot going on there to show you. Little chin to lip ratio. Yeah, it's not all there.
Yeah, she got a very small chin.
With me, and you had told me that you can't have everything in life.
Not all at once.
Oh my God, I'm gonna start crying.
Marriage.
I hate doing this. Yes.
Oh no, not this early. You can't start crying.
No, I know. But I guess. Go ahead.
I told you I had it for 3 years in my career, in my lifetime.
Yeah.
I had it all. I had a man, the kid, and the money.
Yeah.
And it was all working, and then it all went to.
I know.
I was phenomenal. I had support. I had nannies. I had Beach Boys. I mean, I had it all. But you can't have it all the time. Somebody's got to stay home with the kids or nurture the ego of the man.
Yes.
Do I sound bitter?
Working, being a mother, and just putting a lot of effort into dating right now is a lot to juggle and balance. And I can't help but wonder if I am repeating the same mistake now. I don't know if you know, but when you were having that conversation with me, that's when I was like just smiling through it all. In the back of my head, I was like, is she in my head right now? I was already having questions about my marriage, but you didn't know.
No, but I did know from the other side, if I might say, somebody else was dissatisfied because they weren't working.
No, I know you're absolutely
If one
right.
partner makes more money or has more success, is a gap that is so hard and it can't work out.
Yes.
And it can't have competition. It just does not work.
It doesn't.
And you can't stop your career because you want to even it out. And I like him. I don't dislike him, so I don't want to put that out there.
No.
But I already told him, I said, I'm on Tia's side.
I know.
You got to choose sides when there's a divorce. I don't want him to feel bad.
With me, and you had told me that you
I'm clearly just for saving anything at this point. Because that's whatever they whatever.
What do him being unhappy because he's not working have to do with anything about the marriage and him being unhappy in his marriage? Because she left him. And then soon as she left him, it seemed like his career was woof. His TV show, All American Baseball, fucking he in movies again.
Yeah.
He able to be out there. Y'all on the same circuit now.
Am I upset? Yes, I'm upset because my whole life they told me, do you want to live in no trailer, a double ride trailer? This is a mansion trailer. This is the American dream. This trailer has 2 and 3 living rooms. This trailer has wall-to-ceiling floors, floor-to-ceiling windows, windows inside refrigerators. Look at the damn kitchen. That kitchen belonged somewhere when Macaulay Culkin was eating when he was 10 years old, and his daddy and mama got on the plane, and they nicknamed him Richard Rich. Look at the closet. They got walk-in closet. They got bamboo floors. They got headboards that don't hit walls. They got ceiling fans. I don't even know what that bar thing is, but I want one. They got a whole jacuzzi waterbed tub, man, in a double wide trailer. And y'all mean to tell me going to a bank, getting a loan for 9.86% on a $400,000 house in Naples, Florida, where it's 1 bedroom, 1 bath, and you got to share a parking lot where when you walk down the stairs, somebody sitting in the back of your car smoking a Black and Mild, and I can get a mansion trailer with 2 entire living rooms. Y'all can't. I want the new American dream Double wide me, please. And I ain't talking about Roseanne and Lizzo making a sex tape. Double wide me, please. Double wide me, please. Am I upset? Yes, I'm upset because my whole life they told me, do you?
That's, man, niggas in the South been trying to tell niggas though.
Always want to go out with money, but not her beautiful son.
What? Oh, what? Ew. Suspect mad I want to be with his daddy. Nah. Suspect really crying. It was a joke. Like, tighten up, bruh.
Always want to go out with money, but not her beautiful son.
What?
That's crazy. Why would you even put that up there like that though? That nigga is really trying to show you like he want his family, and you sitting there making fun of it for content. The fact that you even recorded him crying is crazy. What kind of parent does that? Oh man, people.
Right.
Boy, you still drinking? Where you at? I got to do it for Boo. These niggas lacking. Like, they're not doing enough to honor him or whatever. I don't know that you can say, I mean, you can say, oh, that means they don't have guns on them, but that would be quite a stretch.
Right.
Boy, you still drinking? Where you at? I got to do it for Boo. These niggas lacking. Like, they're not doing enough to honor him or whatever. I don't know that you can say, I mean, you can say, oh.
She really just read that. She ain't say N-word. She said the word. She said,
oh, that means they don't have guns on them, but that would be quite a stretch.
that's crazy.
This is still snitching. I just want y'all to know, if y'all make this phone call, y'all still a snitch though, because 9 times out of 10, reporting a legal alien is crazy, but Trump is not playing. He's jacking against the law. 1-888-DHS-2-ICE. I don't even know what all this mean. I'm just here to tell y'all, if y'all pick up the phone and call these niggas on the immigrants that's snitching, I don't care. Let Trump pack them up by, let them do what they gonna do. But a lot of y'all niggas be trying to snitch in the most peaceful ways and then justify that it's not snitching. How the fuck picking up this phone right here and calling these niggas to tell them where the immigrants at is not snitching? Now, when you go on vacation, if them niggas remember you called and they fuck you and yours up, it's a problem, right? Leave it alone. Let Trump do what he gonna do. But this is still snitching. This is still snitching. I just want y'all to know, if y'all make this phone call, y'all still.
It's still snitching. All right, man. It's 1:30 in the morning. We out. Been rolling with Sativa. The difference between the dreamer and the visionary and the dreamer is the dreamer has his eyes closed and the visionary has his eyes open.